AskReddit has hit 25 million subscribers. Insert party parrots here.
Starbuck was a famous Canadian bull, whose genome was so desirable that his sperm sold for $25 million during his life, and he has more than 200,000 daughters.
The population of Australia is listed as 24,898,152 by the UN in 2019. So there are more AskRedditors than Australians.
There are, on a standard, 3x3 Rubik's Cube, 43 quintillion 252 quadrillion 3,274,489,856,000 possible combinations, or 43.2 quintillion. Every single combination is different from the last, only one is solved. Edit, thanks for the silver award, good sir.
If I had 25 million euros, I would still be here, but with a better screen.
To the bar, everyone. The first 25 million beers are on me.
More so small that there is a 1,100,000,000,000,000,000 chance of having your doppelganger with all 8 of your distinctive facial features walking around on Earth. Only a 1,135 chance that a complete pair of doppelgangers exists somewhere in the world.
25 million and I still can't get my questions too hot.
You must die in next 48 hours. If you get a Darwin Award, you will be reincarnated. How will you die?
Trying to lick a passing train.
Russian roulette with a magazine-fed pistol.
Juggling toasters in a bathtub while playing Halo.
I'll die peacefully in my bed, no way I'm doing this over again.
Reincarnated as what? Myself? Another living being? Need to know some more terms here before anything is happening. Commit toaster bath but have a plate and some butter nearby to make it look like I genuinely wanted to eat toast.
What's making you feel a bit depressed right now?
Can't seem to stay disciplined enough to keep doing anything.
I can't seem to be able to talk to anyone about anything, been ghosted so hard even Pac-Man wouldn't eat me.
I sacrificed a lot of self-respect for a guy who doesn't give a shit about me. And even knowing that, I still can't bring myself to walk away from him. Don't even get sad anymore, just always feel empty.
I'm lonely. Now I drive both to and from work in the dark. No sunlight for me, frown.
Now that PBS has announced they'll be televising the impeachment hearings, what will the drinking game rules be?
If you don't want to die, drink every time someone admits they were wrong.
When it goes to the Senate, I'm going to tape a cherry tomato to my TV and see how many times McConnell's mouth goes near it. Hello all you YouTube channels and clickbait news websites shamelessly stealing the responses from this and claiming them as your own. I see you.
A shot of peach schnapps, which is beyond gross, imho, every time you hear the word impeach. A shot of Jaeger every time you hear the word tremendous.
One shot for every no one is above the law.
What's a huge red flag when meeting new people?
Feeling worse after meeting them than you did before. Sometimes the person just seems off, but you can't put a finger on what exactly. Over time, you realize that your gut instinct was correct.
I once met a girl who told me she'd stabbed her ex-partner and didn't believe in human rights, all within about 5 minutes.
They keep interrupting or continue to use a shortened version of my name after specifically telling them not to.
Doesn't listen, always talking about himself. A huge red flag is usually a sign of communism.
Knew a guy with a tattoo that read "fuck you, pay me," that's a little off-putting. Work with a guy that has "stay down" tattooed across his knuckles. just awful people.
When were you blown away by your own stupidity?
I uninstalled wireless drivers on a computer I was working on remotely. HUD just went offline. Wait, shit, I'm an idiot.
I once cracked an egg and poured it on the counter. The bowl was right there.
I once was cooking mac and cheese and started squeezing the cheese sauce in before draining the water. When I realized the mistake, I grabbed the cheese sauce with my hands and that just made everything worse in every way.
What was the furthest you've gone, just to prove your point?
Got married, had kids. I'm not gay, Dad.
I don't understand. I only proved my point in my head years after the actual argument, mostly when I'm taking a shower.
Thanks to the internet and smartphones, most of the absolute ridiculous arguments I used to have are settled calmly and quickly.
Well, I tried to tell my neighbor that there is too much dog shit on my front yard. He didn't believe me until that dog shit ended up on his front yard in the middle of the night. Now he sees my point.
The back of the Final Fantasy VII manual dared me to beat the game without a memory card. So I did.
Pretended I didn't know what a potato was until my girlfriend's dad kicked me out of their house.
Those people who randomly went offline on Xbox or Steam for a number of years and have yet to get back on, what happened?
Stepmother pissed on our Xbox.
I only have a limited amount of free time now and I want to use that time to work my own creative projects.
Real life happened.
I got that Steam fatigue where you have a lot of games, but you don't want to play any of them.
I stopped playing Xbox because my dad could not afford it. I started playing PC and found it better and arguably cheaper than console anyway.
How does one walk with confidence and not look like Terminator?
Just look like Terminator. Job done.
Pretend you're going somewhere to eat. Just walk like 1. You know exactly where you need to be. 2. You need to be there to tell someone off. And 3. You are running 1 minute late.
Like this.
Men of Reddit, do you care how a girl's nails look?
Not dirty would be nice.
That ultra-long cocaine pinky nail is a helpful red flag.
So long as they aren't claws, no.
So long as they don't claw my eyes out and they aren't disgusting, it's all good.
Long ass nails are absolutely horrifying. Huge turn off.
I can appreciate it, but it's not what I look for at first glance. If I notice it, I don't mind commenting on it.
Wait, girls have nails?